How long will this continue? JJK, the situation in Russia is calming down and President Putin has managed once again to maintain unity. How long will this game, in which humanity is on the brink in many areas, continue? Sananda, the end comes on the day when the critical point in the awakening process of humanity is reached. We are approaching this point in big steps, very big steps. The earth will then be transformed and in a very short time you will emerge from the transformation processes as newborns. The basic energetic constitution of the human being is realigned, body and psyche are adapted to the divine vibration and raised. It is now important to make the necessary preparations in order to meet the requirements for this redefinition. A process that consists of remaining anchored in God, unwavering in trust and unconditional in love despite all the madness you are now encountering. That is the practice. True masters are not born, but forged through events. JJK, that means holding out until day X. Sananda, that means living until day to get deeper and deeper into God and no longer count the days, weeks, or months to the ascension, but to celebrate the minutes that you spend with God. The wait for the ascension is only a waiting for as long as there is a separation between you and God exists. As soon as you perceive yourself in the awareness of His grace every minute, this state of restlessness ends, serenity and peace arise. JJK, how is closeness to God created? Sananda, the longing for God is placed in every person's heart and it awakens as soon as the heart is freed from the overlays and blockages, from all the rubbish that has accumulated in the many embodiments. That's why introspection and healing work on body and soul are so important until the breakthrough is achieved, until you can feel and perceive God in your heart. Then you deal with answers just as calmly as you deal with unanswered questions. Then both have the same validity for you. JJK, everything is then equally valid but not important, right? Sananda, an awakened person allows himself to be guided by God into the answers and not manipulated by the restlessness of the mind. In the proximity of God the mind calms down and all needs disappear. Will the lame walk and the blind see? JJK, will we ascend with the body? I've asked this many times. Due to the many changes that occur again and again, this question is relevant again for me today. Will our bodies actually be rejuvenated? Will teeth grow back? The lame will be able to walk, the blind will be able to see, and the deaf will be able to hear after the earth is raised with people? I recently heard this in a video from Carrie K. 2. Will this be so? Sananda, every person will experience this time differently. There are different ways to climb. However, whoever helps shape and further shape this earth, whoever actively participates in the construction of the new humanity, will receive the grace of all-round renewal in all members. In the process of ascension, the human cells are recalibrated, exposed to new light and given divine healing vibrations. Humans become fully conscious fifth-dimensional beings, shedding the inert mass of a 3D body. A complete redesign of your physique and your psyche for all who continue to serve in this world. Many people will give up and shed their earthly bodies during this time. Every person lives up to their divine destiny. Every human being receives life on this or another world according to his divine orders. Everyone and everything is taken care of. It's like that forever. At this point we will end our conversation today. Trust the time. The guardians of time accompany you to the threshold of timeless existence. Because creation is in the hands of God and from the hands of God all life receives His grace. With endless love, Sananda.